Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably gonna be a different video for me. I want to start posting like actual posts and not just shorts. So this video is going to be about how I went from this to this to this now. So one of the most important things is consistency. You need discipline if you're gonna want to be able to transform yourself in the long run. Number two, I started off as a fat boy. I think for being bigger on the bigger side, you have to just worry about losing the weight. You don't really have to worry about building muscle until later, which is what happened for me. So when I was really big, I just kind of like cut off eating, which you should probably not do. But I was really just worried about not eating, so I kind of plummeted in weight, which is the second picture over here that I just showed you guys. Then I was really skinny. My hormones started falling because I wasn't really tracking my calories. I would just give a rough estimate in my head, but I knew that I wasn't really eating, and that's why I looked super skinny. Now you could see that there was like some like muscle definition there, but obviously it's just mostly skin and bones, honestly. Like there's not a lot of muscle there. I mean, I don't have a lot of muscle now, but I have way more than I did before. There's a noticeable difference. So secondly, I started tracking my calories. I did a slight surplus, so I gained a little bit of fat, which is okay. That's gonna happen when you increase your calories. But I started doing that, stayed consistent. The beginning of this year, of this school year anyway, at the beginning of 2026. It was like late 2025, but that's when school starts because I'm a senior right now. But yeah, I stayed consistent for about 5 months or so. Got a little bit bigger, got a little puffy. There was like no like sign of abs or anything, like you couldn't really see anything. And then as of recently, which is like I think 2 months ago, 3 months ago, I started doing like like maintenance, but like a slight calorie deficit. So sorry, there's like a bunch of sirens outside. I gotta wait. Probably gonna cut it out. All right, starting to die down. Yeah, one of the most important thing for working out and transforming yourself by far is tracking what you eat, like being very precise, because you can train, right? You can train all you want, but if you don't eat, if you're not eating good, if you're not eating to build yourself, nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like you'll probably increase in strength, but you won't really see a difference. That's why you really just have to track. I use Cal AI. You just take a picture of it. Obviously, I don't have like a food weigher. I gotta get one. I gotta invest in one because I'm really trying to transform myself. You know what I mean? Honestly, eat whatever your mom cooks. You don't gotta be crazy about it. I know that it's a struggle sometimes, especially in this economy. I don't have a lot of money. When I do have some money, I try to buy some food, some groceries, so it's a little bit easier, and I can just make some good food with some that provides good benefits. But yeah, as I was saying, I lowered my calories a bit while still trying to basically recomp, which is I lose fat, but I'm still gaining muscle. The best way to tell is if you're still progressively overloading in the gym. What that means is that you keep increasing every workout session. You increase the weight or increase the reps. If you're losing strength, obviously if you're competing in a bodybuilding competition, that's different. You're trying to get shredded, you're gonna lose weight regardless, especially in the long run when you're like near the end. Because it's just gonna happen. When you lose fat, you lose strength as well, like if you're really skinny. But that's a good sign to tell that you're still gaining muscle or you're maintaining it. Also, take time to rest. You know what I mean? I'm still not where I want to be at, but I have a lot of good information to tell people to help them out as well, considering like where they started at and if we started the same, or even if you started out skinny, because you know you just gotta eat when you're skinny. It's more physically draining when you're skinny than when you're fat, because you don't have a lot of, because even when you're fat, unless you're like obese or whatever, like you still like can have strength. Like I know a lot of fat people, not fat people, but overweight people that are like strong. You know what I mean? So yes, I'm probably going to go to the gym. I also want to make another video today. I'm gonna post that later. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm gonna edit it, refine it, add the pictures, you know, I put my hands out for me. And yeah. This won't be the last post with something like this. I just don't usually have a lot of time to myself. And when I do have time to myself, I like to really just chill and kick it back and relax. Because, you know, when you work hard, you just need that time to just chill, bro. Genuinely. It makes life a whole lot better when you can just kick it back and relax. But the job's not finished. But yeah, guys, again, hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions or anything. All right. And I will try my best to help you guys. For those of you guys starting out, because I've only been working out for almost 4 years now. In June it'll be 4 years. So yeah, peace out, guys. Talk to you guys in the next video. Another thing I want to say is don't compare yourself to other people. You're comparing yourself to people who have worked out way longer than you. A lot of them are on gear. You know, it's very rare that you'll come across someone like that's actually natural, whether they're on peptides, whether they're on HGH. You know, there's a lot of things that people take. I don't ever want to take any of that stuff because of the downsides. I just want to try my best to build up naturally. I feel like it's more impressive to get to that. Well, like I've never gotten, actually no, I don't know why, but I've gotten a steroid allegation from my friend, but I don't think like he's actually being for real. But yeah, stop comparing yourself to other people, bro, because it's only gonna make your goal worse. Like, it's gonna make you like feel bad about yourself that you're not at those people's levels when you're on your own journey. You know what I mean? You are you, you're not them. Compare yourself to the person you were before and you will feel so much better about it. Keep track of how you look so you can look back on it in the future and realize your worst days now were your best days before. That's the thing that will keep you going in the long run. Because sometimes it is draining. There are some times where you're not going to want to go at all. And if that is the case, take a breather. It is okay to take one day off during the week, because you have more days to come where you can work out, but you have to be consistent. If you start to take days off, on days off, it's going to constantly build up. You know, unless you get an injury or something, then you should really take care of yourself and rest. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's it. Last thing I want to say to you guys before, you know, the whole video, I keep on, you know, saying I'm going to end it and then I have something else to say. This is the last thing. People are going to hate on you, especially if you post yourself. Don't let it get to you. Like, they just be chatting. Use it to motivate you, because at the end of the day, they're not working as hard as you, bro. Like, I get told I'm a goofy. How, like, oh, like, what are you doing, bro? You look dumb as hell. Like, it is what it is, bro. People are gonna hate, bro, but they shouldn't matter, honestly. But yeah, that's it.